Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to listen to what I have to say. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic that I believe can change your life for the better. You see, being grateful is one of the most powerful emotions we can experience, and it's something that we should all strive for every day. When we're grateful, we feel more positive, more optimistic, and more connected to the world around us. Being grateful is not just about feeling good, it's also about being mindful of the present moment. When we're grateful, we're not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. We're focused on what we have right now, and that's a very powerful thing. Think about it. When was the last time you stopped to think about all the things you're grateful for? Maybe it was when you woke up this morning, or when you had a delicious meal, or when you spent time with loved ones. You see, gratitude is like a muscle that needs to be exercised. The more we practice being grateful, the stronger that muscle becomes. And the stronger it becomes, the more positive our outlook on life becomes. We start to see the world in a different way, as a place of abundance and opportunity, rather than a place of scarcity and fear. Now I know what you might be thinking. What if I'm going through a tough time? What if I've lost my job, or my relationship has ended, or I'm dealing with health issues? How can I be grateful in those situations? Well, let me tell you, it's not always easy. But that's when gratitude is most important. When we're going through tough times, it's easy to get caught up in negative thoughts and emotions. We start to feel like we're not good enough, or that we're not worthy of happiness. But that's not true. You are worthy of happiness, no matter what's going on in your life. And gratitude can help you find that happiness, even in the midst of struggle. Think about it. When you're going through a tough time, what do you need most? You need hope, you need support, and you need to know that things will get better. And that's exactly what gratitude can give you. So, how can you practice gratitude? Well, it's simple. Take a few minutes each day to think about the things you're thankful for. It can be something as simple as a beautiful sunset, or a good cup of coffee, or a supportive friend. Write them down in a journal, or share them with a loved one. The more you focus on what you're grateful for, the more you'll start to see the world in a positive light. And don't just stop at material things. Be grateful for the people in your life, for the experiences you've had, and for the opportunities that lie ahead. Be grateful for your health, for your relationships, and for your personal growth. The more you focus on what you're grateful for, the more you'll start to appreciate the beauty and wonder of the world around you. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about when things are really tough? What about when I'm facing a serious challenge, or when I'm feeling overwhelmed? Well, let me tell you, that's when gratitude is most important. When you're facing a challenge, it's easy to get caught up in fear and anxiety, but gratitude can help you find the strength and courage you need to overcome that challenge. Think about it. When you're facing a tough situation, what do you need most? You need to feel empowered, you need to feel confident, and you need to know that you can overcome anything. And that's exactly what gratitude can give you. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you start to feel more positive, more optimistic, and more empowered. You start to see that you have the strength and the resilience to overcome any obstacle. So, how can you use gratitude to overcome challenges? Well, it's simple. Take a few minutes each day to think about the things you're thankful for, even in the midst of struggle. Focus on the people who support you, the resources you have available, and the opportunities that lie ahead. Remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and that every setback is a chance to learn and become stronger. And don't just stop at personal challenges. Be grateful for the opportunities you have to make a difference in the world. Be grateful for the chance to pursue your passions, to follow your dreams, and to create positive change. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you start to see the world as a place of abundance and possibility, rather than a place of scarcity and limitation. Now I want to share with you a personal story about gratitude. When I was a young man, I faced a great tragedy. My parents were taken from me and I was left alone in the world. It was a difficult time, and I struggled to find my way. But as I looked back on my life, I realized that even in the midst of tragedy, there were things to be grateful for. I was grateful for the love and support of my parents, even though they were no longer with me. I was grateful for the opportunity to pursue my dreams and to make a difference in the world. And I was grateful for the resilience and strength that I had within me. I realized that even in the darkest of times, there is always something to be thankful for. And that's what I want to leave you with today. No matter what you're going through, No matter what challenges you're facing, there is always something to be grateful for. So, take a few minutes each day to think about the things you're thankful for. Focus on the positive, focus on the good, and focus on the opportunities that lie ahead. And remember, gratitude is a muscle that needs to be exercised. The more you practice being grateful, the stronger that muscle becomes. And the stronger it becomes, the more positive your outlook on life becomes. So, don't just wait for things to get better. Take action today. Start practicing gratitude and start seeing the world in a different way. You have the power to choose how you react to any situation. And you have the power to create the life you want. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.